The time-traveling smartphone. Once upon a time in a bustling city, there lived a young girl named Lily who was always on her smartphone checking the latest trends, messages, and news. One evening, while exploring an old store, she stumbled upon a peculiar-looking smartphone with an antique finish and a strange glow. Fascinated, she bought it, not realizing it was enchanted. Later that night, when she turned it on, the screen displayed a message: travel to the past or future. Curiosity overtook her, and with a shaky finger, she chose past. Instantly, she was transported to her school a few years back, watching herself as a younger girl, shy and lonely. She witnessed moments when she hesitated to speak up or befriend others, fearing judgment. Watching her younger self, she felt a pang of regret, realizing how much her fear had held her back. The smartphone allowed her to observe but not interact. When she returned to the present, she reflected deeply on how fear had shaped her life, understanding that courage could have brought her many valuable friendships. Determined to live more boldly, Lily decided to take another trip, this time selecting future. She was taken to a moment 10 years ahead, where she saw herself as a successful businesswoman but distant from friends and family, always engrossed in her phone and work. She watched as her future self scrolled through social media, admiring friends' lives, yet feeling empty inside. This future Lily had achieved success but lacked close connections, constantly yearning for the company and joy she had sacrificed. Shocked, Lily realized that while ambition was good, she needed balance. She returned to her own time, now mindful of the dangers of an unbalanced life. She started making time for her loved ones, understanding that true wealth lay in nurturing relationships that enriched her spirit, not just her achievements. One evening, Lily chose to journey back to a pivotal moment in history. She set the smartphone to ancient times, landing in the midst of a grand gathering led by a wise philosopher who was discussing the value of time. She listened as people discussed how they wanted to spend their lives meaningfully, rather than letting time slip away. As she observed the gathering, she realized that people of every era had sought fulfillment, often pondering how to spend their time best. Inspired, she understood that life's essence lay in cherishing each moment. When she returned to her present, she was determined to be more present in her own life. She set aside time for things she truly valued and aimed to avoid meaningless distractions, wanting her journey to be one she would never regret. In the end, Lily decided to bury the smartphone, understanding that no magical gadget could replace the wisdom she had gained. She had learned that life wasn't about knowing the future or regretting the past, but about living fully in the present, with courage, balance, and intention. She had come to understand that time was her greatest treasure, one that couldn't be altered or traveled through again, except by living each day meaningfully. This enchanted smartphone had been a window into the truths she needed, and now she was ready to let go, living her life with the purpose and wisdom she had discovered.